Configuring Query Store for Azure SQL Managed Identity is a straightforward process that enables you to monitor and optimize your database performance. To begin, you need to understand what Query Store is and how it works. Query Store is a feature in Azure SQL Database that captures a history of queries, plans, and execution statistics, allowing you to analyze and troubleshoot query performance. First, you need to enable Query Store on your Azure SQL Database. To do this, navigate to the Azure portal, select your database, and click on Query Performance Insight. Then, click on the Configure button and select the desired options, such as data retention and capture mode. Next, you need to configure the managed identity for your Azure SQL Database. Managed identity allows your database to authenticate to Azure services without needing to store credentials. To enable managed identity, navigate to the Azure portal, select your database, and click on the Identity tab. Then, toggle the status switch to on and click Save. After enabling managed identity, you need to grant the necessary permissions to your database. To do this, navigate to the Access Control tab and click on Role Assignments. Then, click on Add Role Assignment and select the Storage Blob Data Contributor role. This role allows your database to read and write data to Azure Blob Storage. Now, you need to configure Query Store to use the managed identity. To do this, navigate to the Query Store tab and click on the Configure button. Then, select the Use Managed Identity option and click Save. This will allow Query Store to capture and store query data using the managed identity. Best practices for configuring Query Store include monitoring data retention and capture mode to ensure optimal performance. You should also regularly review query performance and adjust your database configuration as needed. Additionally, you can use Azure Monitor to integrate Query Store data with other Azure services and gain deeper insights into your database performance. In conclusion, configuring Query Store for Azure SQL Managed Identity is a simple and effective way to monitor and optimize your database performance. By following these steps and best practices, you can ensure that your database is running efficiently and effectively, and make data-driven decisions to improve performance and reduce costs.